Hello, 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 everybody. How are you? I'm, let me get adjusted here. That light back there coming through the sun is beautiful. I really like that. I do. Okay, it's been a while. It's been a while since I've come on to talk, and I, uh, I guess I got a lot to talk about. Usually, I'm still saddened and I'm not afraid to admit I'm still in mourning from losing my loving wife, my partner for 44 years. But I have so much support. I have the true love of my life of three women. And I have to add four women. My brand new granddaughter, that my son Nicholas, and his wife Megan, brought us a beautiful daughter, beautiful granddaughter. And my daughter, Pearl, and my ex woman, D. And I thank God that they're there for me because it's been tough. I've had a rough time. But I'm going to do what I got to usually do and hope that it comes across. I'm going to be bitching. I'm going to be bitching. Oh, another thing. I'll add this as I go along. What I want. Here we go. Already I'm jumping. I'm jumping on the other thing. Okay. To many of you, it doesn't mean anything. But to millions of you, it means something. Don't be a dummy. Don't be foolish and do things like, well, I had a set of false teeth 4 or 5 years ago. I had them for, oh, 10, 12 years, only because where diabetes affects most people with their feet, and they have to be very careful, which I also do too. But the diabetes took away my teeth. And I had a set of dentures made, and I was, and of all stories, I was eating a ham sandwich, and I bit down, and I was told by dentists, not one or two, but quite a few, that because the uppers get suction because you got the roof of your mouth and you put the gook on and you hold it and that stuff lasts a week and a half until it wears out. Then you brush your teeth, clean them, and put more on, put it in. But the bottoms, there's nothing to really gain suction. You can put all the gook you want. And anyway, I bit down that ham sandwich, and when I brought my mouth up, my upward, okay, the bottoms came up, and I bit down to chew, and the pain was excruciating. Um, and I, like a dipshit, I turned around and I ripped them out, and I rubbed my gums because they were sore, they hurt, and I threw them into the garbage. I did. I threw them into the garbage, and my then wife was still with me. You idiot. What's the matter with you? I go, I'm not going to have it happen again. And I've gone quite a few years now without teeth, and I'm not a happy camper with it. Um, I don't smile as I always used to. I find myself when I'm out in public or whatever. Yeah, I'm embarrassed by it, but I think about different actors. Gabby was acting, never had teeth. Roy Rogers' partner there. Um, and there was a few others, and they looked past all that. So I learned to look past it. But here's the deal. I tried to get insurance to get teeth. I tried numerous times. I mean, you're talking for getting the implant. They're $25,000, $30,000. There's no way, no way. And then dentures are anywhere between $400 to $1,000, and you know, and I try to get insurance for it, and then I we're talking the last month. I run into a bunch of situations what we're going to talk about. Um, but anyway, I called the insurance company and I was keeping my temper and I tried and I said, "Look, I'm tired of this. Your insurance doesn't cover Aetna, and I don't care about Aetna, okay?" And I keep getting my ex-wife and everybody, my past wife, friends. It's Aetna or Aetna, Aetna. I don't know. Anyway, Aetna. And I said, I'm tired of it. You're cheating me and other people because you don't cover dentures, and I want to know why. Well, your policy doesn't cover dentures. Never. I go, well, then let's get one that does, please. Well, after 20 minutes, 25 minutes or so, the individual came back on. Well, I have one here, but it's going to, you're uh, paying or, excuse me, whatever you call it, a hospital stay is going to be more than what you would do now. And I go, hey, I don't want to go to the hospital, but if I have to, then I have to. But I've been there, right? You took care of it with the policy I had, you know. Well, now it's $1,000. Oh, okay. All right. But you do get dental. I said, I don't care about dental. I want to care about dentures. Oh, yes, we covered them 100%. I go, oh, now we're talking. Well, last week I went in, had the impressions for the bottom and top, and I'm waiting for them to call me to go in to do the next step. In 3 weeks, I'm going to hope to be talking on here with a smile with whiteness. I hope so. But you people that are diabetic, be careful. And let me tell you what, there's no cure, no way to get around it. You're going to end up with the sores on your feet. You're going to end up losing your teeth. You're going your kidneys, everything. You're going to get screwed up. But I've renowned the fact, and I own up to the fact that, hey, I'm 79. I've lived this long, and I never believed I would. And I'm happy with my family. I'm happy with my ex. We get along wonderfully. My daughter, my granddaughter now, my boys. And I'm very happy, very happy. And then I come to find out that every year, anybody out there that you have insurance, but if you need help, if you need what they call extra help, Department of Social Services. Get them every year. If you don't, you're going to lose your extra help. I went to pick up my medicine, 800 and some dollars for 4 prescriptions. I couldn't. Goodbye. That was it. I walked on. I drove away. I was fuming, fuming. And it took me a month and a half to get to the bottom of it. I didn't realize it was Department of Social Services. I thought it was all Social Security. But no, your local Department of Social Services will help when you're in problems to get extra help. That's what you want to do. That's what you have to do. So, guess what? I am getting my extra help back, and there won't be a cost for my medicine, which is a good thing because they already take money out for the insurance. But the extra help is because, oh, and that's another thing. To continue with what I'm saying, to get the extra help, let's say that your Social Security and everything, your bills and everything, you really don't have enough to live on. And you've been told, well, you can work as much as you want. That's a damn lie. A damn lie. You're only allowed to work so much. And then you end up paying the federal government or the state you're in. DSS, extra help, and then say, excuse me, am I allowed to work to keep my eligibility of help? And how many hours or how much can I make? Well, in most cases, $2,800 in most cases. So I thank God I got everything covered because I had really hurt everybody close to me because I resolved to the fact that if I'm not going to die from a heart attack or natural causes or whatever, that the actual between the insurances and the United States government, they were going to murder me. They were going to kill me. Because, number one, without the medicine, and I thank the Lord, dear Jesus, that's what keeps me alive. I know that for a fact. Well, without that medicine, I no longer exist. So, people with diabetes, please remember to do what's right and make sure every year you call your Department of Social Services and get that extra help. Okay. Now, I have another bitch. And this one is really, this one's got me really, really pissed. You know, when you order at your local store, now most stores do it now where they have store pickup or delivery, or you go to the store. Well, I enjoy, and it helps me by getting the store pickup. Sometimes I use Instacart or whatever, or I use, like in my local area, the store itself delivers. And I use that delivery, okay? And it works. But using the time of pickup, when you set it up, you go to the store and they have a parking area that says for store pickup only. Well, I'm going to tell you about the assholes that park to go in the store in those spots. Well, a few weeks ago, I had made an order, and I'm looking. There's nobody in three, four of the cars. So I parked right there and called up the number. This is the number I'm in, number four, whatever. Okay, we'll be out in a few minutes with your groceries. Well, in the meantime, the person comes out and says, "Would you move your car?" No, I'm not going to move the car. I'm waiting for my groceries. You're in my spot. What do you mean I'm in your spot? Well, read the sign. For pickup only. Move your car. No, I'm not going to move the car. I'll call the police. Thank you. Call them. I got no problem with that. Call the police. Get the cops here. Well, I just sat there and I waited. And before the person come out with my groceries, the cops showed up. What's the problem? Well, you want to talk to that person first or me? Okay, they talked to the other person. Well, I come out to get in my car to leave and he won't move his car. Okay, now he comes over to me. Sir, why don't you move me your car? I go, well, officer, please, if you see the sign, and at that point, there was a gentleman coming out with my groceries. He comes up to the car and I roll down the passenger window. Please, put him in. And the cop said, excuse me. I said, look, I'm here, as you see, to pick up my groceries. This spot is made and designated for me to do that. That person has no right parking here. All the space is here, but had to park where it's for pickup only? Officer, who's right and who's wrong? And if I deserve a ticket, well, then give me the ticket. Oh, he had a problem. He had to call his department, the sergeant. And the sergeant comes down. What's going on? What's the problem here? You won't move your car? I go, Sarge, all I can tell you is this man here parked in the delivery, the pickup area only sign here, and I needed that space because there's three other cars here with nobody in them, and they are in the same spots. Now, that spot is reserved for me. I made my order. The gentleman is leaving right now. He just put the groceries in my car. So, yes, I'm about to leave. But I would appreciate if you tell that idiot, that moron, that that is not for him to park and go in the store. That's for pickup only. And the sergeant, well, you are 100% right. I can't argue with that. But you caused a lot of confusion here. I go, no, I didn't cause the confusion. He caused the confusion. What did he do? Parked in the pickup only. That's for me. I'm here. Look at these. Now, why don't you give these all a ticket for being in a wrong parking spot? Well, we don't have any way to do that. Oh, well, am I okay to leave? Yes, you are. Okay, have a good day. Thank you. And I left. You effing morons that park in the pickup only spot, you deserve your tires flattened. And I hope that God people will start doing it. You deserve it. Okay. That was my one bitch. All right, now we got another gripe that really irks me. The speeding, the recklessness. We just had an idiot die because he was speeding and crashed into another vehicle. I don't, for the life of me, I don't understand why people have to do the speeding. Why? Hey, 25, and you're going to hit a kid because he's crossing the road and you can't stop? 55? It don't say 65, it says 55. And when it says 65, it don't say 75. All right, done with that. Now, uh, I can't believe that an individual will put a uniform on and deal with protect and serve. Protect and serve. Well, when you're working on protect and serve, that tells me that you're a police officer and you're there to protect and serve. Well, I'm going to need a little help with my helpers here. And let me put them on. Ha ha! Yes, sir. Officer Patrick Hemingway, when he worked for the Glastonbury Police Department, he was sentenced on Thursday to at least 10 years in prison in connection with more than 24 burglaries across the state, which he is accused of committing while he was a police officer. Now, I mean, I'm an ex-police officer. All I did was nail the crooks, including at that time the mayor of Danbury for being corrupt and a bunch of other individuals for being corrupt. I came across it by mistake, but I did my job. And because there was so much involved, they had to come up with an allegation against me. And yeah, I ended up fighting it. But they knew better to get a warrant because I would have won if we got to court with it. I wrote the book the day Danbury died. It's in all the bookstores, Amazon. After so many years, I decided I was going to get even somehow. So I wrote the book. And the book kind of tells it all from when I was a young fella biking and becoming a bad biker and just on and on until I became a cop. And I did my job well. I got citations up the yin-yang. I got things from helping people, from making my arrest and making them happen good. But because there's corrupt cops, they found a way to make an allegation against me. But I had an ace in the hole. And I would have beat him in court and I would have turned around and sued the city. But I never went that far. I wasn't a happy person anyway as a cop. The only reason I was a cop is because my best friend, who was a Danbury cop, challenged me because of my biking and hatred towards cops. Challenged me. Well, try being a cop yourself and see what that does. Oh, okay. All right. And I did. And I got the gun and badge, and I went out and I became a good cop. I became a damn good cop. I even went to court for people that robbed the store, did things they shouldn't have done, broke the law, and I went and spoke up for them. I was a good cop. Okay. So this cop, I mean, what in the hell was in his mind? It's bad when a cop. Oh. Now, here's my other bitch right now. You friggin' protesters against Trump, you sons of bitches, you're worthless. I think that Where are the bad guys that are shooting innocent people? Where are they? Why aren't they there when there's protesting against my president? Why aren't they there when they're bitching on a megaphone and yelling and screaming their bullcrap? Where are the bad guys? Where are they? My God. They all need to be mowed down. The bastards. I'm tired of it. Well, now, the system, Connecticut, a bill would give emergency coverage to immigrants who lack legal status. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? What more do they want to give these illegal bastards? These bastards that shouldn't be here in the first place. What right do they have? A bill would give emergency coverage to immigrants who lack legal. Why doesn't it say the bill would give emergency coverage to illegals? Okay? Son of a bitch. I gotta have a drink. Gotta have a drink. I got my juice bar. Look at this. Oh, yeah. Now, that is great value drink mix, sugarless, and it's delicious. I drink it all the time. I make different flavors. I love it. It's beautiful. So, what about these illegal bastards, huh? I want to know why the real people aren't protesting. Even though I don't think protesting is a good thing, why aren't the real people that really know what's right and wrong, why aren't they protesting? Why aren't they out throwing rocks at these pricks protesting against Trump and we're for the illegals and we're doing, yeah, okay. Why not? Now, how about this? Who the hell is making complaints about leaf blowers? Because they make a little bit too much noise? Well, we got an idiot state legislator reversed course Wednesday on a proposed ban of gasoline-powered leaf blowers following blowback from landscapers and others who opposed the proposal. Well, I can't blame them. I mean, what the hell? I mean, if you want a battery-powered leaf blower, which I have, and why do I have it? Because I just don't want I don't want to have to go get the gas. I don't want to have the gas hanging around. And I don't want the electric cord because you're using the electric cord and you pull on it, you pull out the socket. Okay. So yes, I bought the Works leaf blower, battery operated, and it works fine. But I'm against banning what people need to use to do their job. What a bunch of assholes we have in the legislation. A bunch of morons, a bunch of them. I mean, I'm talking all of them. They're idiots. They're not there. They're making money where you're hungry and trying to get something done and pay your bills. And they get a free ride. And it's all because of you, people, you sheeple. You allow them to get away with it. And they live high off the hog, tipping a cabbie $10, $20. I want to see you do that, people. Yeah, the real people out there. I want to see you do that. Yeah. Okay, another bitch. Check this out. I mean, you people are, oh my God, you're letting things happen and you're not doing a thing about it. I go to the grocery store when I do go in and not call in my order for pickup, excuse me, or get my delivery. I'll go in the store. I do. I go in the store. And when I'm all done shopping, I go to the self checkout. It is so much easier for me. I don't know why. I don't know why. Okay, sometimes I got to wait a minute or so, 2 minutes, but I enjoy doing it. I do. I enjoy the opportunity to do that. But here we go. State of Connecticut self checkout could soon be limited at Connecticut grocery stores. Why? Why? It's a wonderful thing. It's a wonderful thing. I can't comprehend, again, these legislators and these people that are in charge are assholes. That's all I can tell you. They're assholes. All right, how about this one? Here we go, Connecticut. Bill to keep license plate data from ICE advances. In a bipartisan compromise aimed at balancing drivers' privacy rights with needs of law enforcement, the General Assembly's Judiciary Committee on Monday approved legislation that would prevent license plates reader data from being shared with federal immigration authorities. What a bunch of bull! Come on. What are you people? Something wrong with you? Look, ICE is doing their job, and they're doing a wonderful job. And if they got to kill somebody to do it, thank God. You want to interfere with my job, I'm going to shoot your ass in a second. And they have a right to. They go to the classes, they go to the school, they go to everything to protect them and me. And you idiots protesting against them and take away the right so they can get data off the plates for illegals? What the hell is an illegal doing driving a car in the first place? Should not have a license. Oh my God, I'm so pissed off about this. It really has me. It really has me. Has me right by the juniors, baby. These friggin' illegals have gotten away with a lot. It's time to stop them. It's time to shoot them all. Let God sort them out. Where's the crazies when you need them? Oh my God. All right. I said what I was going to say. I'm done for today. And if the Lord gives me more time, I'll be back. I might be back with a new set of teeth. I don't know. But I don't care. You know, through the years with my TV show, Big T's Talking Variety, and just doing different things with the microphone, I've had so many hates that people hate. Well, I hate all this wrongdoing. So I got a right to hate too. But people that hate me because of certain things or have bad things, oh, you toothless thing, you. Well, none of that bothers me. None of it bothers me. If it wasn't for one thing, and I'll leave you with that, I want to eat an apple again. I want to have a celery with cream cheese on it. I don't want to have to grind it up anymore. I want to eat some prime rib. That's all. That's what I'm asking for. So for the time being, I'm going to say thank you for listening and watching. If you do, if you don't, go to hell!